Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here, playing some more Wizard of Legend. Now, in case you missed it, at the end of the last video, I decided that I was going to change the execution of this playthrough series. Instead of doing all the setup at the beginning, I'm going to do it at the end. But in case you didn't watch the previous video, we are running with Bolt Rail, which is a basic I really enjoy, Thundering Chain, and Shock Nova. And I'm using the Battery of Tyrannus to increase lightning damage, and I'm wearing a cloak that further increases my damage while also giving me some armor. So that is the plan. I do kind of wish that there was a way in-game to see the stats of your cloak. If there are, and I just don't know what they are, please feel free to tell me in the comments, because sometimes I'm like, yeah, this kind of looks a lot like Vigor. Am I wearing the right cloak? And I think I am, but I guess we'll find out. As long as I don't have plus 50 health when this game starts, I will know that I am indeed wearing not Vigor, because at least that one has a noticeable thing. Yeah, it's 50. Now, one thing I like about Bolt Rail is that you don't have to click madly. I don't know why this one's different. I wish all basic Arcana were like this, but if you just click and hold, it pretty much does the exact same thing as rapid clicking. And I like that a lot. Bolt Rail is nice because it stuns enemies, it goes through walls, and again, it has that clicking effect, which is convenient. Okay, so we're trying to have sort of a... Oh, geez, walked into a guy with a freaking fire shield. Trying to have a cake and eat it situation where I have one short range ability and then one long range ability. And then, of course, other than that, I am primarily interested in picking up... I knew that was going to happen. I knew 100% that was going to happen. Trying to pick up Lightning Arcana to take advantage of the battery, obviously, so very simple game plan. And I actually am pretty happy to use Bolt Rail a decent amount of the time. Well, crud. This was a room that didn't have monsters in it. This is the guy, I think, who, yes, takes one of your Arcana and shuffles it in, and you get a new one, so it would basically take away my Thundering Chain, and I definitely don't want that, because that would completely ruin my combo. Ah, boy, I really hope I don't have to, buy the healing potion on floor 1. There's nothing that great here. I don't like these sprites. The cookie box makes more health orbs drop, but it doesn't seem to have much of an effect, and we're obviously not doing earth damage. So, if it weren't for the fact that each health potion you buy makes subsequent ones less effective, I would be all over that health potion. But as it is, I would like to maybe not take a gajillion more damage in this floor. Oh, those archers are not going to come. They are not going to come into my radius. That's the fact. Okay, where are you guys? Okay. So yeah, I'd like to not take more damage, maybe? This is going to be a challenge room, isn't it? Okay. Did I get hit? I don't think I actually got hit there. Okay, good. Okay, we'll just wait for Thundering Chain to come off cooldown, and then I guess you can just hop over and kill these guys after that's over. So yeah, if I theoretically don't take any more damage, then I might be able to heal just with the boss fight, and maybe like a health orb that I find randomly somewhere. Ooh, that is a really nice pickup. That's a free relic, and it's better than any of the ones in the store. Reduces all cooldowns. Yes, please. Now, I am using my basic a little bit, but it's still very nice to have my standards come off. Okay, we're going to jump on over. Okay. Ah! Oh, mistakes were made. I almost got away with it if it hadn't been for these meddling guys shooting flaming arrows. Alright, still... Oh god, seriously? Stupid gargoyle. Well, I just threw away like 25 health for no reason. Alright, down below 400. It's getting increasingly unlikely that I'll actually be able to end with a respectable amount of health on this one. Ah! Oh my god. I don't know how I avoided damage on that one, but I will take it. So basically, at this point, I'm just looking for the Arcana shop, because I do want to play it safe. If I had, like, not taken any damage, which I really shouldn't be, because I should be better at the game than this by this point. But if I had not actually taken... Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, just out of reach. God. If I hadn't taken any damage at this point, I would have just fought the boss right after finding the boss room. But since I had taken a lot of damage, it's worth it to play it safe. Try to find the Arcana shop. Is this going to be a challenge room? It is. One of the things that you have to keep in mind... Oh, God, the lance. They hit... No, they hit really hard, too. You have to keep in mind about... Shoot. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, Shock Nova. Right, is you want to make sure you don't overcharge it all the time. Don't always charge it to max. Sometimes it's a perfectly fine spell to just have uncharged, so you sometimes just want to go for it. Okay, we got Grasping Earth, which I'm not a super big fan of. This is the Mag Sphere that we keep seeing and never playing. Enhanced Fueled Berserk costs the same as all these other non-enhanced ones, but I'm not sure I really want to go for it. So I'll take a blade. Oh no, wait a minute. What am I talking about? I want to get lightning spells. I'm gonna look up Mag Sphere. Let me see what the description is. This Arcana allows you to pull all nearby projectiles into an orbit around you. Now, if it's enhanced, they also shock foes. So it's a lightning spell, I think, right? Yes, it's a lightning spell, but I don't know how much damage it deals or if it does damage. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to fight the boss. And I reckon I will probably take some damage in this fight, just because I always do. And then maybe it'll be worth it to get a healing potion afterwards. Try to be very cautious. These guys definitely get substantially harder if you fight them later on. They just do a lot more like sudden moves. Okay, that was me trying to be fancy. Hit him with my dash. Oh, missed. Here's where the cooldown reduction relic that I just got totally for free really helps, because it just makes it a lot easier for me to keep using my abilities, and that means that he has less time to roam around the screen and I have less time to make a dumb mistake and get hit. Okay, well, I can't really buy a health potion here. That would be very wasteful. None of those are very good. I mean, you can... God, I hate this. I really like... There's one relic that I like a lot for healing. I forget what it's called. And it must be in one of the later pools, because I did not see it until I'd been playing the game for a long time. And then I cleared my save data to start this run. But there's a relic that makes it so that whenever you pick up a gem, you heal for 3. And I like that a lot better, because even if the total healing is the same on average, you're always finding gems, so it's like a, you know, steady pace kind of a thing, as opposed to how many times it takes for me to find an extra health orb from that raspberry cookie box. It just feels lame to spend the gold on it. Plus, I do want to save the gold if I'm not really excited about what I'm purchasing, because I want to hold out hope. I knew it! I was just about to say it. A lot of times in those areas that have the barrels, those invisible... Seriously. Oh my god. There's invisible thieves, and so I was pausing to look for those shadows. Didn't see it, and then I ended up getting damage, and then I ended up running over here and getting hit by this dumb crap. Okay. Well, that's a good start to floor 1.2. What the? Oh my god, there's a... What even is that? Oh, I thought there was like another area up there with archers, but no, it was just one of those things. Shot at me and... Oh my god, really? Unbelievable. I should hit this guy. And then this is a case where we can get Mr. Stones a lot. Ooh, that was close. Okay. And then I can just use Bolt Rail. Okay. So down below 300, not a big fan. This might be where I have to buy a health potion. Now the good news is I've saved up gold. I never bought anything on the first floor. So even if I buy a health potion here, I'll still have enough to also get an Arcana, if there is an Arcana available. Ooh, a health orb. Nice. If there is an Arcana available in the shop. I think that's too far to reach with... No, it's not. Lovely. Is this too far? It is. Bummer. I'm being a little bit slow here because I think it's worth it to make sure I don't take any damage. One thing I really like about Thundering Chain is it goes through projectiles. That's just so handy. sometimes, you know, you spend your cooldown and then it just ends up wandering into a projectile and you don't really get any value from it. I would not mind getting one of these special health-related relics, but I don't think I can afford to give up my Thundering Chain. That is one of the problems with going for like a one-element run. It's not so much that things have resistance, although they do. I'm actually kind of amazed we've gotten this far and I've never talked about it. But the resistances aren't even all that significant. The real thing is that if you're really relying on particular elements, then when you get to the special guys, the special merchant. Oh, no, where did you come from? When you get to the special, unbelievable. Oh, oh my god! Oh, wow, that was great. When you get to the special merchants, oh man, is that sentence even worth finishing with all the things that we've been through in the last 30 seconds? Oh man, the special merchants, can't really take advantage of them if you can't get rid of your Arcana or if you rely on your Arcana having a particular element. Oh, wow, that was a shit show on parade. My wife was listening to me record videos yesterday and she was like, it sounds like it's a shit show all the time. I'm like, yep, that's not wrong, really. So what happened there is I tried to get in a Shock Nova, and there's just the slightest bit of a delay when you activate an Arcana. And during that delay, the guy punched me. Okay, well, when we find the Relic Store, we're definitely buying the Health Potion now. There's just no way around it. And, you know, when you're starting out this game, or let's be real, if you're just bad at like I am, then you should just buy the health potions. That's one thing that I saw when I was watching other people play online is, you know, when they were new, they're like, oh, let's try out this relic, let's try out that relic. And then they would just end up dying on the first boss because they didn't have enough health to sustain the hits. And of course it's a, you know, I get, what? Okay, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna be fancy, I'm gonna use my dash, but then the dash water ball got blocked by a projectile, and then the guy ended up hitting me. That was pretty great. Oh yeah, so anyway, you know, it's a matter of style. Obviously, if you like trying new things, go hog wild, but personally, I really think it's valuable to beat the boss in your early run-throughs because it unlocks a new signature Arcana, and I prefer having something unlocked rather than just one time seeing what it does. Okay, Enhanced Perfect Storm definitely gives me a boner because I love this spell, and I love it enhanced, but it is ice, and we do have electric stuff here. We'll get Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning is an interesting one. It's not, like I was saying in an earlier video, there's a fair number of redundancy in lightning spells. There's like a lot that kind of do the same thing, which is, you know, good in a way if you're trying to do a particular strategy. But the Ball Lightning is probably not one of the better ones. You charge it up, and then you shoot it, and it's like literally a ball, and it hits an enemy, and it pushes them pretty far back, then it shocks them. I think of the lightning spell that goes in a straight line, it's probably the worst one, compared to like Thundering Chain, Deferred Dynamo, Bouncing Spear, Bouncing Blade, whatever it's called. But it has the distinction of being a signature spell, and that's what makes it really good, because it's one of the better signature spells, in my opinion. Okay, Glove of Midas on sale is very interesting. I think I'm actually going to grab it, because there's a fair amount of gameplay left. The other stuff I'm not particularly interested in. The Pinwheel increases air damage, which is not good. Obviously, combo gloves make your basic attack chain longer, and then this is fire resistance, which if I was really desperate, I might get against the fire boss. But the problem here is we're done with the fire level after the fire boss, and then it's only the final boss of the game who's going to be doing fire damage to us. Now, the health potion, got to get bought. And we're at 100%. Okie dokie. So let's fight the boss. Okay, it's my nemesis, the Burst Mage, and wow, that is a heck of a combo with melee guys. Okay, luckily, this is the first level version, which does not do the weird teleporting move that I always have a hard time processing. Ooh, nice. That went beautifully. Okay. Well, that means I'm in pretty good shape. What is this? Oh, that's a good one, the Mirror Shield. So you have a shield that will deflect one projectile. And then Mentis Imperium, I'll pick it up, because, you know, why not? Let me just check the spells. lightning aspect, 150. Alright, 8 gold off. What can you do? If I hadn't bought the Midas gloves, I would have been able to buy it. Now, that's not really my favorite lightning spell. It's the one that makes you shock things that are near you. I don't necessarily want to get that close to things. Mentis Imperium is that charm spell, and I'm not that thrilled about it. It doesn't do anything against the boss, that's for sure. So I'll be looking to replace that. This is one time where just because your loadout is full, doesn't necessarily mean that you're happy with it. Oh god, I screwed up. I just fell into the path of that, and that was 3. Oops, I did the wrong ability. Alright, there's 1, 2... Yeah, that's a very tricky move. You really have to learn where she lands. 1, 2... And again, you can sneak damage in there while she's doing the abilities. I just don't recommend it. 1, 2... Ah! The signature. Oh no, I got trapped. Oh, nope, she doesn't give an opening. So I guess if the last one in their chain is their signature, they just don't give you an opening. It's not gonna end there, is it? Oh, it just ended. Nice, right before she began the next chain. Okay, you know what? I'm fine with it. So obviously, oh, I'm so happy. All right, that's great. So Shock Assault is one of my favorite signatures in the game. This is the one, we've seen it before, where you dash. You're immune to anything while dashing. You bounce around 8 times while, if there's an enemy in the path of your dash, and then you jump out at the end of the dash. Now, what I like about it is that it's a little bit confusing, so it's a bit of a higher skill cap arcana, if I can say that without sounding like a total schlub, because I suck at this game. But once you get the hang of it, it is actually quite good, because you're invulnerable during the dash. If you hit an enemy, you're invulnerable while you're doing the stuff, and you can also predict where you come out. So as long as you make oh, Jesus friggin' crickety crack. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay, this was a difficult room. There's just a lot going on here. You know what I should have done? Oh, yeah, I should have dove into a pit. Yes, that's what I should have done. Oh my god. Okay, wow. I just lost the run right here. That was hilarious. Yeah, it was great. So now we're in a very bad shape. I'm gonna have to buy the health potion, making all future health potions worse, and it's not even gonna heal me remotely close to full. Ooh, I can get a basic bolt rail enhance. Well, the other stuff's not lightning, so yeah, I will do that. I will get the gold back to buy a health potion probably by the time I find the Arcana or the relic store. Especially because I have the gloves of Midas. Oh my god, that room went so terribly. What could I have done differently? I guess I maybe shouldn't have. I was talking about Shock Assault, so I led with Shock Assault, but that was probably not the right ability to lead with. Probably the right thing would have been to try to whittle things down a bit first, and then only do Shock Assault afterwards. I don't know why this guy's not shooting arrows at me, but... What, seriously? Oh my god, unbelievable. I can't believe the guy hit me. Oh man, I was like, alright, there's a guy here, time to hit him with a spell. Nope, I'm hit. Okay, well, the good news is... I'm having fun. That's good news. I would be very happy. Oh, and we unlocked a very good ability. I'm very happy to have unlocked Shock Assault. Okay, I don't know if I want to go in there right now. I'm optimistic I can find the relic store without having to go through that spike pit place of death. Okay, this is the guy who will buy your relics. I'm gonna go in here just to break his stuff. I don't think I have any relics I can sell him though. So I definitely want the mirror shield, the gloves, the pendulum. Yeah, everything is good. Gold gain, cooldown reduction, damage. It's all solid. Uh-oh. Oh, missed it. Yeah, that little dash I did was a Shock Assault. So you can see they're already getting a little bit harder, these guys. They're teleporting around, which definitely makes a big difference. Okay, now that was a Shock Assault, and it ended early because the guy that I initially hit with it died immediately. You do sort of stop your bouncing if during the bouncing you end up killing the first enemy that you hit. Oh, okay, so this is the other end of the ice trap. Oh, there's a guy here? What? I did not know there was a guy here. Okay, well anyway. Whoa, hold on. I was actually standing on the lip and an icicle hit me, but it got reflected by my mirror shield, so thank you, mirror shield, for being a free relic that I found somewhere. 2 really good free relics here. It's actually could have been a good run if I was better at this game, because oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Yep. I need to kill these pimp daddies wearing their hats, because that will cause everything else to die. Alright. Somehow managed to get through that one unscathed. Yeah, it was a good run. Very good free stuff that I found. And I found great spells. I got Shock Assault and Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning was in the shop. Shock Assault was free, so it could have been very, very good. I knew it. Oh my goodness, I have to be a little bit careful here. Okay, okay, that was good. Still at 140, hanging strong. Hanging on in there. And, you know, this is one of those things where maybe if I was playing, I could even have the exact same spells, but if I'd been playing with Vampire Eyeglasses and the Awe Cloak, I might be doing a little better. Now, it's not a definite thing, because I would actually potentially have less health, because I would have taken more damage from not having the armor of this cloak. So, you know, it's a trade-off. Ooh, that's good. What hit me? What hit me? I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna heal. I mean, I did come out net health ahead, I suppose, but I did not see some fan icicle thing. Oh god, more? Okay. Okay. I guess that was actually not too bad of a room. Where on earth is the relic store? That's what I want to know. Can you tell me that, please? I guess I'll just break some stuff. Ooh, more stuff to break. Can I get everything? Oh, yeah, look at that pro shot. Who said I'm bad at this game? Who told you that? Look at that use of... It's not here? It's really not here. No, it isn't there. Wow, that's incredible. Okay, 94%. Where the heck is the relic store? Oh, up here, I guess, is the only thing I haven't looked at. Okay, let's hop on over. Okay. There we go. Is there a guy there? Did I just see a guy? I did see a guy. Oh, shot that into a wall. Alright, you guys gonna come here? Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business. So that's French for business. Oh, that actually does reach him. The bolt rail reaches him too. Ooh, and he had a health orb. Oh, okay. Now, unfortunately, when I buy this health potion, it's going to only give me 35% of my health, because I've already purchased a health potion in the past. So we got fire resistance, more fire damage, more reserves, which only works for my wave dash, I guess. And, oh, God. Oh, I remember now. I finally remember this, because I keep looking it up. It's the thing that makes your Arcana come off cooldown when you get down below 20% health. Okay, so... got an archer. I am looking forward to eating my words, but I really don't think the archer is one of the harder ones. As long as you make sure to dash early and dash often. Just don't dilly-dally, just dash like crazy. Oh, wow, that mirror shield sure is handy. Oh, this should do it. Okay. So actually, it could be worse. We do get a health orb for killing the boss. We're at 342. It's certainly not impressive. Yeah, right, there's nothing to buy there. Yep. And I'm pretty sure there weren't any good relics. And there weren't any relics I wanted to sell. Okay, yes, just going through mental checklist. It's a good idea, you know, every little advantage helps in this game, especially if you're not like a pro play all day or kind of a person. So, if you want to, you know, before teleporting to the next level, it's often a good idea to just make sure that there was nothing in any of the shops that you were interested in that might help you do better on the next floor. Is this going to be a challenge room? It is. Okay. I am just embarrassingly bad at dealing with these mages. Both the boss version and I'm noticing the regular ones as well. Just, it's almost like a processing issue. Oh, hey! You, haven't seen you yet. Okay. Tortoise Shield I'm not a super big fan of because it commits the grave sin of well, actually, okay, that's not true, I guess. So what this one does is it increases your armor and decreases your damage by 16%. Now the battery increases damage by 12%. So I come out a little bit behind on damage, but a lot ahead on armor. Still don't think it's worth it. I don't like the boots. I don't seem to like really any of the cursed boots. So what this is, it makes you take double damage, but you have a 45% evasion chance. That seems like a bad thing. And then the ominous lone note, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be taking. It's the one where you get a 250 gold at once, but then any gold that you gain starting on the next floor, like, pays off the loan with interest. It's good if there is a bunch of stuff that you want to buy on that floor. I think that otherwise it's just not really that useful, because you end up making less gold overall, so if you don't use it in the short term, it doesn't help much. Okay, what I need to do is just... Ah, I choked. Seriously? Oh my god, pressing the wrong buttons. That is one tricky thing about this game, is remembering what all your buttons are. And oh god, that is difficult. It's these spikes along the edge that make it very hard to maneuver, and then sometimes you maneuver and you hit the spikes, and then other times you don't maneuver because you're... What even hit? Okay, I really need to kill these guys without getting hit anymore. Oh, okay. Yeah, fine. Okay, 125. Well, that was bad. That was a very bad start to this floor. That spike room and then those two crazy teleporting arches. Oh god, I'm not ready for another room. I'm just not ready. Oh god, everything's off cooldown. Oh no. Can I just basic bitch you guys? I don't know if I got hit there or not. I might have, I might not have. Okay, well, I will be buying the health potion again. And this is where it really sucks that I did poorly on the first floor, because if I'd done better on the first floor, then it'd be okay that I was buying a health potion now, but because I've already had to buy 2 health potions, the fact that I'm buying a third here means it's less useful. See, it's only taking me up to 275. So again, we've got the raspberry cookie box, the combo gloves. This gives you a chance to freeze. Phoenix Talon, is that the one that gives you a chance to burn? Yes, that's the one that gives you a chance to burn. Alright, I am desperate, so I'm going to buy this cookie box. I don't know if it's ever going to matter. And the worst part is if you ever see a health orb, you don't know if, like, that health orb is because of the raspberry cookie box or just because you happen to get a health orb. Alrighty, we have an enhanced wavefront. Spark Contact is a basic, which doesn't make sense because I've already enhanced the one I began with. Spark Contact is fine, though. I do like it as a basic. It's, I don't know, kind of functionally similar to Bolt Rail, despite looking a little bit different. But certainly doesn't make any sense to buy it when I already have enhanced my Bolt Rail. Okay, finally. You know, you really learn in this game to be happy when you see enemies, because it means it's not going to be one of those challenge rooms where the enemies spawn. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So, a little bit, barely, more than half health. And is there anything else here? Guess not. I actually managed to miss all the boxes. Whoops. So yeah, I will get health after killing the boss, and I will also get health, well, the boss of this floor, and I will get health before fighting the Ice Queen. So I might be able to get the Ice Queen. It's still not... Oh! I had no warning there. Zero warning was had. God. Maybe I should have picked up that tortoise shell. Maybe I should have been like, you know what, let's just do less damage. And then take less damage. Gotta pay damage to not take damage? Something like that? This is, oh no. Okay. I'm like starting to get really scared and intimidated every time it's a challenge room. Luckily that one is not too bad. Those little stationary projectile shooting things are not... Oh my god, okay, let's just not even try this. What about if I just lob a ball lightning over there? I'm hearing things, I'm hearing things. One nice thing about ball lightning is that as a signature, it's automatically enhanced, and when it's enhanced, it charges much faster, like way faster. So it actually is even better when you use it as a signature move than it is now. Oh, where did you come from? Oops. Okay, I dashed, wasted the dash, didn't matter though because the guy was dead. Okay, so what am I looking for? I'm just looking for the boss. I've already been to the relic store and I've bought a health potion. So I just need to get to the boss, hopefully without taking too much more tremendous amounts of damage. No! There was no warning! How was I supposed to know that that was gonna happen? Tell me, please. Please tell me. Talk right now and I will hear you. Wherever you are in time and space. Tell me, Papa Boris, you were supposed to know that that was happening because the fibers of the air changed very subtly, and that should have told you that there was a guy that was about to land on your head out of the sky. Okay, I see the invisible guy. The invisible guys get very tricky when they're teleporting, which combined with their invisibility makes them something of a force to be reckoned with. Oh my god, I got a health orb. Let's assume that that was the raspberry cookie box. Let's just assume. Even if the raspberry cookie box doesn't happen very often, it's like, would you trade a ridiculous amount of gold for any small amount of healing? The answer is yes. So yes, this probably would have been more successful if it was the Awe Cloak with the vampire eyeglasses, just because these mistakes. It's almost like, I almost feel as though the vampire eyeglasses combo is not as good for good players as it is for players starting out, because if you're good and you're taking less damage, then the fact that you're healing doesn't really matter as much. Or, to put it another way, it's not as useful. Oh god, I should just not be doing this. I've got two very long-range spells. I just have no reason to try to get in there for the Shock Nova or for the Shock Assault. I'm gonna just... Now, of course, there's a trade-off, because if I take longer to kill him, if I'm doing more of this dancing around stuff, then that also gives him more time to hit me. Ah, Jesus, that was close. Like, I feel like if that was the third floor boss, he would have just had an attack ready to go. He would not have given me that split second to get away from it. Okay, I got in for a Shock Assault. Okay, so we got a Mystic Monopole. That is something I actually would have sold to the relic guy. It's the one that makes your knockback more. I don't think it's particularly valuable, but okay. So she will do 4 attacks and give me an opening. She is, I think, the boss I tend to do better against. Not to say that I haven't had horrific and horrifically embarrassing losses against her, but with, you know, more than 60% of my health, I might be able to get through here. Let's start it out and see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, I missed her with my Shock Assault. That was very unfortunate. 1. I do not know how to dodge that move. 2, 3. Oh, that was not what I was thinking it was. Wait, what? You did not give me an opening, lady. That was very frustrating. Now, to be fair, the higher level bosses, I don't even know how I'm supposed to dodge this because she's in a freaking corner, don't give you as much of an opening, but I feel like that time I really got robbed. Okay. I don't know how to dodge that beam. You just have to take it every single time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I almost got my signature up there. 2, 3, 4. If I just had slightly better mechanics at this game. Ooh, here we go. That might kill her. There we go. If I had slightly better mechanics, I would have probably charged the signature last time. Alright. We got Glacial Cross. It's not my favorite ability. Let's just show you real quick. You kind of dash forward with a fist of ice. Not a super big fan of it. But we'll just hang on to it, I guess, for no particular reason. I'll probably feel obligated to do a run with it at some point. At this point, I would be happy to just make it to the third boss, because even just the regular old enemies on the third floor are very hard. And I mean, I struggle not to take damage on the first 2 floors, so I'm not sure exactly how confident I am of not taking damage on the third one. But we'll see. Yeah, if you've got money to bet with, I would not give the Las Vegas bookies any bets on me beating this boss, because the Earth boss is one that I really struggle with in the first place, and it's floor 3. So getting to him. Oh my God, are you guys serious right now? That was. It's very well designed. I would not have thought that just like a little teleport from here to there would be that big of a difference maker, but it really. Just really is. Okay, there shouldn't be like a closed room encounter here because there were guys there. Aha. Can you give me a good cursed relic, please? Well, not so much. So, Double Trouble, we have seen before. This is the one that makes you do double damage and take double damage, which is not good for me. The Clover is kind of an interesting one. It increases the critical hit chance for you and for the enemies. So, obviously if I had the vampire eyeglasses, I would take this. But as it is, I'm just not really sure I want to get critically hit more. And then we have the Paronamrzgabgagan. This makes it so that you do 20% more damage to bosses, but you take increased damage from all enemies. And again, I don't like things that make me take more damage. You know what? We'll take the Clover. So I hit enemies a lot more than they hit me, so me having higher crit chance is more valuable than them having higher crit chance. That's horrible, horrible logic, because enemies don't like if an enemy deals some damage to me before dying, then that's a win, even though the enemy died, right? Because the enemy is just part of the game. Whereas if I take a bit of damage, that really matters to me a lot. Alright, we got fire resistance. Ooh, hang on a second. Is that the earth resistance one? That's water. Nah, okay. And then we got the ring of extra charges and the carrot cake, which is clearly completely worthless because I'm not going to get to heal up beyond 500. We're just buying every health potion, even though they are getting less and less effective, because it's better than nothing. Okay, we got some interesting stuff here. Do like seismic entry. Rippling. Oh, I thought that was a lightning one. Yeah, this is like all the earth ones. Okay, never mind. When I said they have interesting stuff there, what I meant was it was all garbage and I don't care about any of it. Okay. So that was that corner of the map. So yeah, critical hit chance. I guess it's different than damage. Like when enemies do more damage to you, it's like guaranteed every time they hit you, they do more damage. But still, I think it's a little bit of a fallacy on my part to just assume that enemies having more critical damage is okay, because it will happen. Like, they will hit me enough times, and 15% is like 1 in 7, so it will catch up to me. It will at some point cause me to have less health than I would have otherwise. And then in order for that not to be the case, the extra crits that I do and the extra damage from those crits has to kill an enemy that would have otherwise dealt damage to me before dying, which I'm not really 100% sure is gonna happen. Okay. I do love Shock Nova, which is the signature I began with, but one of its drawbacks is that I feel like the farther in the game you go, the less good it is, because when these enemies get so hard, I mainly just want to stay away from them as much as possible. And I don't have any other melee moves, so it's not like I can do like a kind of, melee strategy the way that I did last time. Not to say that that was even necessarily a good strategy. I mean, it was fun, but I'm not sure how effective I was at it. Ugh, okay. Can I just do this? That was kind of nifty. Alright. 61%. Oh, what? Oh no, oh my god, I almost got hit by that thing. Which flew through the air with the speed of a turtle. Okay, are we having another encounter in here? No, no. This looks like an encounter. Ah, there's so many of you! Okay. Oh, what? How is, okay. What is this? Oh, that's a good one. That's the Amulet of Sundering. It makes you do, I believe, 8% more damage. So I got some decent damage. I am still beyond half health, which I guess is a small victory, but I've already bought the health potion on this floor. I love these purple guys. I mean, I don't love them. I get wrecked by them, but they look like pimps. Yeah, I'm just here to, you know, slap bitches and shoot very slow-moving projectiles. Okay, my ball lightning ran into one of his things. Can I quickly get in there with a Shock Nova? Thank you. Oh, what the? Oh god, I could just see myself. I could just see it. Like my life flashed before my eyes. I just saw that guy whacking me. And now that they're supercharged and just race on up to you. Okay, we managed to make it full circle here. It seems. That's like a really weird dead end. Oh man, can I do pro plays all days? Oh man. Oh, so close. It's so close. And yet so far. That guy probably isn't even worth going after, honestly. Unless he drops gold. Up! Wow. That Mystic Monopole really pushes things back, and it's actually kind of bad because I want him to stay put so I can damage him more with my Bolt Rail. Instead he just like flies back. He's like one of those like soccer players who, you know, fakes a grievous injury every single time someone touches him gently on the knee. Oh, hang on, my signature is up. That was... Oh, there was a health orb on the floor, but it didn't matter because I took stupid damage right at the very end. Okay, there's nothing good in there. I already took the thing from here. Relics, let's take another gander. Right, water resistance, fire resistance charges. Yeah, those are just all totally useless. Okay. Well, let's fight the boss. Grand Summoner. I have to confess I am somewhat intimidated. That's a good place for Shock Assault, at least. Ooh. Okay. Luckily, the amount of damage I do makes it possible for me to, Oh, he's healing? That's an interesting little Charles Dickens plot twist. Heck! Yeah, so anyway, Shock Assault is actually kind of decent here because it lets you get in and you're protected while you're doing it. Wow, I got 2 signatures off in one go. Hey, you're protected while you get in for damage. So it lets you get in without too much risk. Okay, there's just nothing to buy here, so we're going to move on. Have a gajillion dollars. At this point, I'm obviously getting the healing potion, obviously, even though it heals for like 2 hit points at this stage. And besides that, I mean, any relic that helps in any tiny way, because I still have space for 4 more relics. So it doesn't matter how overpriced or expensive it is. Actually, I have space for 5 because I can drop the Glove of Midas. Because after this, we're not gonna have the opportunity to spend any gold. You just go straight from the 3rd boss to the final boss. Ack! That was very scary. It's very... I like the design, too, because, you know, you get used to these guys behaving a certain way. They look like melee guys. So when they, like, teleport, for example, they're doing something that you're really not expecting, and I think that works. It works, like, really well to, you know, to... Oh, God, see, that's the problem. I think I'm just going to drop this thing. I've never done this before, but it's a relic with a positive effect that I actually think makes the game harder in this particular case. Because I don't want things to bounce away from me when I touch them with my Bolt Rail. I want them to just stay put so I can just continually shock them. Alright. Wait for the recharge. Okay. Wait for the recharge. Oh, okay. I wonder if my mirror shield is strong enough to block the boulders. Oh, your earth move goes across gaps? Oh, that's cute. I'm so happy for you. Alright. That was nice, actually. 3 health orbs from that chest, and it wasn't like a surprise encounter room. Alright, if I was feeling frisky, I would just fight the boss right here, but it really is a mistake to do that, I think, because I might find an enhanced version of Thundering Chain or Ball Lightning. Yeah, I actually have already passed on a Wavefront enhanced version, although I think it's possible again. I have sometimes seen the same spell twice. Wait, someone hit me? Really? Okay. So anyway, yeah, it's very frustrating that these guys' earth spells go across gaps, because mine definitely didn't, and that was very annoying. It's one of the little drawbacks of playing with earth, which I'm not really sure is necessarily compensated by any kind of ameliorating factor. I don't think, at least it doesn't seem to me that like earth arcana are like overpowered. I'm like, yeah, rocking the earth, and then like when it doesn't go across gaps, like, well, that makes sense because you know it's so good. Okay, these guys, I'm prepared to eat my words if I need to, but I really do believe of all the challenge rooms that you can get at this point of the game, this is one of the easiest ones. They're very predictable. They don't get anything added to their repertoire. They don't teleport. They don't whistle Dixie. They just jump around with their stones. This is going to be another challenge room, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I was really hoping I could just push this guy. For God's sake, what is in my way? I was hoping for a quick push into the pit, but I guess that is sort of the... And the irony is I gave up my Mystic Monopole, which might have done that. Oh boy, this is a really tricky one. And we've talked about this one, it's double damage, take double damage. We've already seen the Tortoise Shield. Now, the Sharpened Stylus is very, very curious. This one makes it so that your signature no longer charges, but you just do more damage. The signature has actually been kind of handy. I'm going to hang on to it. Might be a mistake. I like the Sharpened Stylus a lot, but because I have other sources of extra damage, including a bonus to crits, I kind of feel like the signature has been sort of handy a few times. Maybe more so than just doing more damage. In general, though, the Sharpened Stylus is the one that I pick up almost all the time. Oh, that was a very poor use of Shock Nova, I have to confess. And I just threaded the needle there with my dash. But for all that, it appears that I made it out. Okay, we're at exactly half health. Alright, the Arcana store is here. Unfortunately, it does not have enhanced versions of any of my current spells. I don't think it's worth missing up the damage just to get a Perfect Storm, although maybe it could be. Like maybe instead of, say, Shock Assault, Perfect Storm would make more sense. But what's really weird is I have not found the Relic store yet, so I need to do that. Let's go down. Oh boy, this is gonna be a challenge room. So I'm gonna get up here. You know, I messed up. My one move that pushes enemies around is Ball Lightning, and that is what I should have led with instead of using all my other abilities. So I took 40 damage there that I probably could have avoided if I had thought ahead and used Ball Lightning first. Is this another challenge? No, I've actually already been here. Oh my god, where is the Relic store? We're at 87% here. Okay, it must be this little thing over here. Although, I will be, like, honestly not even that mad and kind of impressed if it's not, and it's not. Okay, wow. So, we're up to 88%. Okay, so there's, like, a little thingy up here. Whoop. Okay, so let's get up there. Nope, no, wow, that's why it didn't work. Hang on a second, can I hit this barrel? Oh, yes. Okay, oh, there's a guy... Oh. That guy was legit. I don't know if that was programmed or not, but that guy was legit hiding behind a tree. That was very impressive. And they're actually kind of camouflaged. Maybe that is intentional. I mean, this game is very well designed. I would not put it past the designer to come up with stuff like that. So So I'm just trying to be aggressive with these guys because they bounce around so much and they shoot these weird projectiles that trying to play the kiting game with them is honestly kind of difficult. They sort of out-kite you. Oh, and having said that, I decided to be very passive against that guy for some reason. Okay, I played that wrongly, but he ended up biting my shield with an arrow. And that shield has been super useful. And it's in the last place we look. Okay, well, we got Healing Potion. Obviously, Carrot Kick again. These reward cards at this point are pointless. Alright, let's do the Pocket Watch, which makes my signature charge more slowly. And since I have that, then I will grab the Sharpened Stylus so that my signature no longer charges at all. So now I've got very, very big cooldown reduction. Alright, this is the guy that's very bullet hell-esque. But I do have very low cooldowns. Oh man, he actually teleported away from my charge move. So, well played, sir. Luckily, I just do so much damage that I managed to powerhouse him down. Okay, wow, that was stage 3 too. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep the spells I have. There's no more relics that are worth it. There's just the Carrot Cake and the 2 rewards cards. We already took the deal with the devil. So unfortunately, I didn't really manage to use my gold very well. Maybe I should have gotten something like the overpriced insurance and just like lost all my gold every level for a little bit of healing. Okay, I guess since I am here, I'm actually going to try to beat this guy. We're going to go into try-hard mode here, and I will just destroy some trees. It makes it a little bit easier to run around and avoid his stuff. Now, this guy has very, very narrow openings, so it's going to be a little bit difficult. And he's going to do 5 moves, which I find a hard time dodging for some reason. Whoa. Oh my god. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Just going to try to get my full combo in, plus some basics. That was pretty good. 1, 2. Oh god, how did I fail to dodge that? 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, could this maybe possibly happen? 1, 2, 3. Oh no! 4. Okay. Ah, I finally got around it. Oh no! That was a bad hit. 2, 3. Was that 4? Was that 3 or 4? 5? Nope, that was 5. Wait, where was your opening? Oh no. Ah, okay. Well, I lost count, or he didn't give me any openings or something, and then I died. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe if you did. The video is now, we can say, officially over. But if you'd like to stick around for bonuses, let's go ahead and set up the next run. So, am I going to buy these spells? I have a lot of gems. Let's get another outfit. So we're just got 2 more outfits left. And you know what? Let's make our next run a Venture run. This is definitely the most fun robe. Venture gives you faster run speed, less cooldowns, and more damage for the low price of knocking off 200 of your max HP. So, yeah, it's a bit of a double-edged Cadillac. I'm not going to buy Shift right now, even though I could. We'll do the Shift run next time. Let's go ahead and make some progress on our pools. So, let's see if there's anything I actually... Oh, let's... yeah, let me... I already have a backlog of relics that I really have been wanting to use. There's something I wanted to use here. Maybe not? Was it in the Misk? Actually, well, maybe like one of these reward cards, not that I care that much. Okay, well, in that case, let's just work on some relics. We'll get the most expensive ones, assuming that that's going to be the second pool. Pinwheel. Oh, we're down to crappy ones. Alright. There's Lay's Drum. Ooh, Amulet of Sundering. Alright, let's go for that. This is a very simple but very effective one. It just makes you do more damage with everything. So you can have stuff with different elements, but get the benefit to damage on all of them. And let's work on some spells. Mag Sphere. Alright, we keep running into this one. I feel like I owe it to Mag Sphere to at least equip it one time and use it. Yeah. Kind of nifty. Not sure how good it is. Not sure I'm going to play with it. We got Grasping Earth. There's Ball... Wait a minute. Ball Lightning. Isn't that a signature? And don't I already have it? No, I don't have it. Oh, right. I got Shock Assault, and I found Ball Lightning, but it didn't unlock it. Okay. So, what if I buy it? Did I just buy the signature? No. I'm confused. Pretty sure Ball Lightning is the signature. Am I just misremembering? Ball... Yeah, Ball Lightning is a signature arcana. So, when I bought it there, it gave it to me as a standard version, but I can't use it as a signature. That's so weird. I don't really get what's happening, but whatever. Cardus Prime is the one that surrounds you with icicles. That's a fun one. Oh, the pain! I want this spell. It's so good, but I don't have the gems. Crap. Well, it's going to be gone next time, because once you leave and come back, everything changes. Well, maybe we'll get it again. This does probably suggest, now that we're seeing 17 cost spells, that we're in at least the second, if not third pool. But yeah, I like this one a lot. You shoot it out, it floats there, and then it shocks a bunch of things near it. It's a very good long-range lightning spell. Okay, so I guess what we're going to do here... oh, I haven't actually used Air Spinner, so let's go ahead and you get some air spinning action. It's really nice. It works all the way around you, and if you click fast enough, which I'm not a big fan of clicking fast enough, but it basically gets everybody around you, which can be very, very useful in some cases. If you enhance it, it shoots out 2 spinners at once instead of 1. For dash, I don't really have a whole lot of things. I guess we'll just put that on for variety's sake. So Ball Lightning, I guess I didn't really want to buy this because it's not that great as a non-signature move. I will use Shock Assault as a signature, because I enjoy that one a lot. And then, what do we get? Grasping Earth. That's not super impressive. Man, these Earth spells, they just don't feel all that impressive. Let's take a look. Ah, you can charge it up for a wider radius. And then they grasp and they crush you. It's kind of nifty. Okay, very well then. We will do that. So these are 2 sort of short range-ish kind of spells. We'll see how that goes. It might actually go completely horribly. But we have 4 different elements. So that's the opposite of the last run. And we got Venture. Oh, right. So, yeah, so I'm at low health. This should be fun. All right, guys. I'll see you again soon. Take care.